My son asked me this week, why didn't God stop Adam and Eve from sinning? Honestly, that's a great question because he's been looking at us, and sometimes he is about to do something that he might get hurt, and we stop him, we prevent him, we intervene so he doesn't get hurt. And he's looking at Adam and Eve, he's like, you know what? Why didn't God stop him? Like, you guys stopped me from doing these things, and then sin would not have entered the world, and all the pain and suffering that's been going on for thousands of years would not have happened. We would still be able to be in the garden and enjoy the fellowship with God the way it was intended to be. And if you think about it, then God, like, he could have stopped it. He could have stepped in and be like, he knew what was going on. And he could have been like, you know what? I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to stop him. Just like what we do with our kids sometimes. Like, hey, no, don't do that. But why didn't he? Like, seriously, like, think about it. Like, why did he not do that? Well, it wasn't just about like the mistake. Like, oh, they took the wrong apple. Just had like a moment of like, okay, we'll just do it. It was like a deliberate choice. Like, they chose to do this. Now, the reason why it's so significant is because God had already said this in Genesis 2:16 through 17. And the Lord commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die. So he specifically said, do not eat from this tree. But they chose, right? Their heart, their intention in their heart, they chose, you know what? I'm going to eat from that tree. They doubted and they questioned God. So now the question becomes like, well, why even allow any choices? Like, why was the choice given to them to be able to sin or turn against God and have free will to choose their own, to make their own choices? So then we have to step back and be like, well, why did God create us? Well, he didn't want robots. Like, he wanted real people, like real, genuine, true relationships with actual people, with us, with you and me. You see, like, now you see AI robots everywhere, and they got like, AI companion robots, and they're programmed to always be nice, be kind, to interact with you. So it's a good experience. Why? Because people don't want real relationships because they feel it's messy. You can get hurt. You can get betrayed. People can say mean things. You can do specific things to hurt the other person. And that's why a lot of people are turning to these AI robots because they want to create an environment that is safe. But that's not real relationships. That is not real and genuine and true. Like, that's not what we want. Like, really, do you want somebody to love you that has been programmed to love you? Like, nobody really wants that. So God chose people with the ability to choose what they wanted to do. And so the tree wasn't like the problem. The tree being in the garden wasn't the problem. It was a choice that they deliberately made that decision in their heart. So God allowed the possibility of rejecting him. Because he allowed us to turn away from him, to hurt him, to betray him, because he wanted like this real, genuine love, which is why he created us.